Hi everyone, it's Yelena Kay from The Healing Light at www.healinglightlite.com.au. I wanted to jump on a video which I didn't do for a while. I've just been really busy. I wanted to say thank you to everyone, every single client and every single person who came in my life in 2019, and it's been one hell of a year. It's just been so full on with lots of things happening, and I met up with such an extraordinary people who became my really dear friends. And what like we can say that we don't imagine, we do. We put stuff on a vision boards and it happens. So I will say to you, dream, jump, do things as high as you want to. So to all my clients who came and saw me, especially at the beginning of the 2019 and seeing end of the 2019, I look back on each of your notes when you came and when you cried through all of the sessions, and towards the end of the year, crying, and we can actually talk, and you have such a huge amount of self-realization of inner child and the wounding and scarring and the words would you never heard of it, and you're actually using it now in everyday language. How your marriage improved, how your children improved, how the whole at home just improved, and you realize lots of things. Some of you had broken relationships, and that's okay, but you realize why and what happened. And when we work through them, you actually realize that it was for good things that it happened. And 2019 was a lot of karmic relationships breakups. So that's perfectly fine. But I don't want that you're jumping into something which is not necessary just because you're lonely. And whoever work with me, they know that they're not going to jump into that, because we'll put a stop to it. Why? Because jumping into it means we didn't deal with certain emotions and behavioral patterns what we have got inside of us, which is to do with masculine and feminine energy. So, and we don't want to operate from a shadow. So for all of you who work with me, I'm absolutely grateful from the bottom of my heart, and each one of you is an extraordinary person, and know that I absolutely admire you to sit and work with me. If you work with me in a person, or if you work with me over the Zoom, to be able to open up your heart and allow me, a complete stranger, to actually dig through and see what I see and pick it up and say two things. And sometimes you're not proud of them, and I go like, okay, but we have to work through them, and there is no judgment, and teaching you all of those things, and you realizing it, and now actually referring clients and friends and your family members to come to see me, and now we have got a whole families working together. It is absolutely amazing, because what's the point? We wanted to transform you to live the better life and to live the best version of you, because you're the creator. You are the one who is lifting at the price of yourself, not anyone else. You need to know that on the end of the day, if you want a better future, a better outcome, you need to work on yourself. Neither than, other people can't work on it for you. You need to do it for yourself. You need to hold those reins, take them in your hands and say, I am ready. I am ready. So that's why with all the new programs of Authentic You and Radiant You, I wanted that you basically create a time for yourself and make yourself a priority. And when you're a priority, we can work with it, because you're taking time for yourself. So in your gratitude journals today, know that Yelena is very proud of each one of you. Absolutely proud for everything what you've done. So enjoy this video, enjoy this love what I'm sending to you through the video, and enjoy. I don't want to say, like in Australia at the moment it's so hot and it's extreme weathers. We had fires for more than a month raging, and they're still raging around Sydney and in Sydney. They were not far from where I live from home. So we had extraordinary December month, and it was quite scary at the certain times. So when you're going to sit down at the dinner table and have your dinner, or maybe think of it the new year, just pause for a minute and think about all these people who lost land, who lost a homes, who lost, a family members in these fires, because we had the casualties. And I want to think about them and just be in a gratitude that you have a roof over your head, that you have a home, that you have got the things, what you're seeing in front of your eyes. So with your eyes, look what you're seeing that you're grateful for. More we are grateful, more we can attract. If you're not grateful for the things we have got here right now, we cannot attract more. So we need to be grateful for them, for everything what we have got around. The fact that we wake up this morning and we have got eyes to see, it's a huge thing, because guess what? Somebody maybe lost the eyesight today. So being in a gratitude all the time, absolutely all the time. And remember this, just a food for thought. Absolutely love this. I would always say we have got like a good side and a bad side, good angel, bad angel, kind of good voice, bad voice. But I heard someone saying about the genie. So I would love to use this today. You have a genie on your shoulder. What are you asking from universe? What are you asking, and how you're aligning yourself to get what you want out of the universe? It's not about just asking. You need to align yourself for it. That's the difference about manifesting. How we're aligning ourselves. And if we can't align ourselves, why is that? Because we don't believe that we don't deserve it. Or that we have to work on it. And why is there blocks in it to stop us from not getting what we want to have? What we didn't ask, we are self-sabotaging it. So food for thought for that. Again, much gratitude to every single one of you who worked with me in this year, or who worked with me from the day when I started working, and through everything what we've been through. And you see my growth, my studies, what I've done. And 2019 I threw myself in studies, and 2018 going to 2019, so I've finished a lot of courses, lots of things, and I'm still finishing off some of the things. And it's always a growth. Absolutely, as much as I'm asking you to do grow, I am always growing, always doing something. Is the life, or the learning doesn't stop. As my grandpa would say, the day when you die, that's when it stops. And until then, you're learning. You're absolutely learning. So the learning doesn't stop. The learning is endless, and we're learning constantly. And remember about the genie on your shoulder. And what are you saying to that genie on your shoulder? To saying to it, what do you wish? What are you commanding? And what are you commanding out of it? What is your 3 wishes? What are you wishing for? Love and light to everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day. And I will see you in 2020.